Hello everyone. We continue our reading comprehension with the chapter Peace and Harmony. So our objective has been we would be able to describe characters and give textual evidence to support using self-monitoring. Self-monitoring is when we are reading a story by trying to guess the meaning of words and continue reading. Once we finish reading the story, we check the dictionary and find out what the words actually mean. This is what we have been using to read the whole story. Today in class, this is what we did. We identified the main characters, who are the sadhu and the jackal. We decided that they were the main characters because they were present for most part of the story. We also identified the smaller characters. These were the tiger, the peacock, deer, bear, python, manna, cuckoo, etc. We also understood that smaller characters support the story, and we cannot have a story if we do not have these smaller characters. So smaller characters are as important to a story as the main characters. Next in class, we gathered textual evidence from the story for the main characters Jackal and Sadhu. What is the textual evidence? Textual evidence are proof or facts that we find in the story's text. These textual evidence will help us describe a character. We will then see what we did in the class today. First, we started by finding the textual evidence on jackal. The question we asked was, what is the jackal doing in the story? This is what we came up with. The jackal is telling the elephants that they are the biggest and asking them not to play with the squirrels. They are also telling the peacock they are the most beautiful and asking them not to play with the manas. They are also telling the deer that the tiger wants to kill them. These are the facts we found from the story. Using these facts, we are going to describe the character of the jackal. We are going to think what the textual evidence tells us. And this is what we found. The jackal was actually poisoning the mind of the animals by telling these. Also, the jackal was dividing the animals. So from this, how do we describe the character of the jackal? The jackal is cunning, he is a liar, he is not good. This is what the character of the jackal looks like to us. This is a question. Why do you think was the jackal doing this? You can think about this. Next, we are going to look at the textual evidence on sadhu. The question we are going to ask again is, what is the sadhu doing in the story? This is what we found. The sadhu is eating together with the lions and the rabbits. He is talking to the python and the viper. He is telling the eagle not to eat the chicks. He is going to the market with tiger and bear, and he is playing with all the animals. So that is the textual evidence. We are going to think what the textual evidence is telling us. This is what we came up with. Sadhu is trying to make everyone friends. From this, we can describe the character of the sadhu as sadhu is very friendly, he is very good. This is how we describe the character of the sadhu. This is a question I want you to think, okay? I am describing the character of the smaller characters in the story. I think all the animals, the tiger, the bear, peacock, elephant, deer, they were very stupid. Do you agree or disagree? I would like to see the textual evidence in the story you can find to support whether you agree or you disagree with me. You can write your answers in the form I will send you in the chat. So that was all for today's class on how to describe characters. In the next class, we are going into two new objectives. The first one is we will sequence the story. We will find out what is happening at the first, what is happening in the middle, and what is happening at the end of the story. Then we are also going to find out the many causes and effects that we have in the story. See you in the next class. Bye.